Some of us ain't sleep.
Some of us ain't sleep. Some of us know the book. Some of us read the book the same way y'all do. A lot of us ain't sleep. We just keep it to a standard. We preach what we preach. We say we try to live by God.
So explain to me what sleep look like, and explain to me what woke look like, so we can be on the same page.
I understand what the Levi tribe, that's my tribe. I understand that's my woke Moses. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what y'all going on, what y'all saying. My grandmama, she was a minister, you know, a licensed minister. She died on altar preaching. You know what I'm saying? So I come from the spiritual side, family, so I understand good and evil. You know what I'm saying? I understand both sides.
Based on your upbringing and the things you was taught, you feel you woke. Okay, cool. What about you, Leroy?
Nah. When we woke, we follow the commandments.
We follow the commandments. Okay. There it is. Y'all gotta understand, y'all are the change that we need in this society. Y'all right now have to learn these scriptures. Learn your heritage. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, so y'all can rule your house.
Right.
When y'all go around your family, y'all can teach your family.
Right.
And y'all can come out here and stand on the front lines with us and teach the world. How y'all doing? Hey, the brother going over some heavy stuff with y'all. I want to ask y'all a question. Is the black man at war right now?
Yeah.
The black man is at war. Why you say that, young brother? What's your name? Leroy?
Yeah.
Why you say the black man is at war?
It's a lot, man.
And who is he at war with?
Himself.
Himself? What about you, young blood? The black man, I say the black man is at war. The Bible say the black man is at war. Alright? The black man is at war with himself, his sins, right? His lust, his greed, his covetousness, right? The black man is at war with the police, the white man, right? The establishment. The black man is at war with the black woman. Did you know that? So the black man is warned when he get in the house. He warned when he come out the house. We can't get no rest. Why is that? Give me Leviticus 19 and 17. Do you know why? The brother was bringing out that the people you see on the sign is the greatest people on planet Earth.
That's right.
But we don't know that. So our job is to come out here and tell our young brothers, to tell our people who we are and why we special. Right? But guess what? Because we don't know that, this is what happened. Read what you got.
He come from the heaven with thousands. No, that ain't a lot, that's a legion. 144K on the way and they pledge their allegiance to cremate the heathens.
Leviticus 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Do you know how much hate the black man got for the black man?
Bring it up.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, the brother went over some statistics. All right, the black woman has killed more people than anybody. But the second greatest reason why the black man is not on this earth is because of us taking each other off the map, because of the hatred. Brother, why do we hate each other so much? Yeah, I'm gonna ask the young blood, because there's a lot of wild young shootings going on. Every time I look on TV, young blood, why do the black man hate his brother so much? Huh? You don't know? How old is you? 13? You ain't never had a fight? You done seen fight? You had one fight, you know homeboys and they got shot? You ever heard about somebody in your family or somebody getting shot? You've been protected. Young blood say he ain't never even heard about nobody getting shot. Hey, he been protected. All praises, bro. Your eyes ain't seen it. But guess what? Give me that in John. John, you know what I want? 5. Hate your brother. Hate your brother. How can you love God? That's what I want. Okay. The reason why it's so much black on black crime, the reason why the black man hate the black man is because we don't know God. How can we love God if we don't love our brother? When I asked a brother, I seen a brother riding up with a motorcycle earlier. He had a jacket on that said Satan's angels. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have allegiance to everything else but God. You got what I want? 1 John.
1 John 3 and 12.
1 John 3 and
15.
3:15. Yes, sir. We don't have a relationship with God, so we can never have a relationship with our brothers. We can never love our brothers. We can never come in unity with our brothers. It'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? Read what you got.
1 John 3:15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer, murderer.
Is a murderer. So we thinking because we pulled a gun out that we murdering our brothers, but just the hatred alone we got for our brothers, we murderers. That's crazy. That's crazy. It gotta stop. But here's the thing. The reason why, like I said, the reason why our people do it, when you look at this sign right here, right? America has turned the black man's mind upside down. All right, when we came to this land, we was Judah, Benjamin, Levi, all right? We was God's children. We knew we was God's on this earth. Give me that Psalms 82:6. You and I knew, our forefathers knew we walked as God's on this earth. We knew this earth was created for us, okay? But then we get over here, they beat us, they whip us,
Right.
they change our name,
Right.
they change our language,
Bring it up.
change our understanding, right? Our whole heritage, they change everything, right? And then they beat us in front of our wives to dehumanize us, to demasculate us, right? And then the women look at us like, after they rape them, how can you help me? You can't help me, so now our women looking down on us. That's perpetuated. That ain't just started in 2020. That's been perpetuated over time. Listen to this. Read what you got.
Psalms 82, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
I have said,
Uh-huh.
ye are God.
People that got on these ships right here, God has said what?
Ye are God.
God said, ye are gods. How did we get off these ships and forget that we was gods?
Right.
How did we forget? You know?
Beat the shit out.
That whip, them chains, that 8, 12, however long, how many hours in the sun every day, sun up to sundown, picking cotton. Y'all saw the movie, right? When they told Kunta Kinte, they said, what's your name, boy? What'd he say? He said, shit. Now he said Kunta Kinte at first. Then after about 50 lashes, what'd he say?
Toby.
So, what's your last name? Huh? Stamps? What's your last name? Them the plantations y'all from. Them last names come from them plantations. So the same thing happened to Kunta, happened to you. Happened to your great-grandfather. Happened to my great-great-grandfather. So now you're a product of that. You're not a product of this. Read that again.
Ye, I have said, ye are God.
We trying to bring you back to the product of this. Okay? Right now, your last name is a representation of where you come from during slavery. Right here is a representation of your name when God created you as God's on this earth. So we got to change the thinking of our brothers and sisters. All right? Our sisters say black men ain't. Go ahead, sis, help me out. Black men ain't. You know the saying. You say it with your girls all the time when y'all have wine. You don't say that.
No, I don't.
Oh, so you wanted a few.
No, I just believe in individuals.
But you've heard that saying many times, right?
I heard it.
You heard it many times. Black men ain't what?
Black man ain't shit.
There it is. And y'all heard that. I'm sure some women probably told y'all that personally.
Don't drop the mic.
Man, you ain't S. You ain't it. And guess what? Rightfully so, sometimes we ain't. But why not though? Why not? Why would the women think like that, and why would we carry ourselves like that? Because when I grew up, I had big brothers, right?
Maybe because they not knowledge they have whatever it is. Maybe they got the lynch mentality.
They got a
The
who?
lynch mentality.
The
Maybe
lynch
that's why
mentality?
they pulling that shit out to keep the motherfucker down. Maybe they got
You talking about the Willie Lynch mentality. That's exactly what it is. So the women, that's what I told you, the women were taught to hate the black man.
Bring it out.
Right? The women were taught to hate the black man. Why? Because they were raped in front of the black man. All right? They were snatched away from their families, and the black man could not do nothing. They didn't have no might. Because that's biblical. That's a curse that God put on the black man and the black woman because we disobey his laws. Give me that in Deuteronomy 28. It was a curse that said, if you do not keep my laws, statutes, and commandments, I'm going to destroy your family. I'm going to take your kids from you. I'm going to take your land from you. I'm going to take all your wealth. I'm going to take your power from you. And you're going to walk around as nothing on this planet. And guess what the black men do? Walk around as nothing. We got to put shirts on and carry signs that say Black Lives Matter. Damn! How far have we stooped down to where we have to come up with a campaign to promote to the world that our lives matter? Come on, bro. That's serious. That's serious right there. That's serious, bro. Y'all right here, y'all two brothers right here. Y'all got to understand, y'all are the change that we need in this society. Y'all right now have to learn these scriptures. Learn your heritage. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High so y'all can rule your house.
Right.
When y'all go around your family, y'all can teach your family.
Right.
And y'all can come out here and stand on the front lines with us and teach the world.
That's right.
Okay? Let me show you that. Give me, give what you got.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. Thy son and thy daughter shall be given unto another people.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Read.
And thine eye shall look and fail with longing for them.
Your eyes gonna fail with longing, meaning you're gonna be looking. You're not gonna be able to do nothing. Read.
All the day long.
All the day long. You're not gonna have no might. You're not gonna have no strength. Even though you're the most powerful person on this earth, but you got no strength to say, hey, give me my kids. Why? Because you in a foreign land, ruled by foreign entities, because you disobeyed God's law.
That's right.
That's crazy. What we gonna do about that, brothers? It's high time we come out of that sleep. You saw us 94:16. Some of us ain't sleep.
Some of us ain't sleep. Some of us know the book. Some of us read the book the same way y'all do. A lot of us ain't sleep. We just keep it to a standard. We preach what we preach and say what we say. We try to live by God.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We all grew up on the book and other.
Hold that. Give me Isaiah. Give me Isaiah 29 and start at 10. I want to ask you something. When you say we not sleep.
So you hear them out.
Yes, sir. When you say you're not sleep, right?
Everybody not sleep.
You say everybody not sleep.
Everybody not sleep. It's like y'all woke everybody not sleep.
So explain to me what sleep look like and explain to me what woke look like so we can be on the same page.
Woke is when you alight to what's going on around you, your surroundings, everything, and you try to do something positive about like God would do. If you get on your knees and you pray, you take care of your business, you take care of your family, because I'm a strong man with my family. Ain't nobody gonna come in my house and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? That power is in me. You know, I was born with that. That's from God gave me that. You know what I'm saying? So that's from the highest, they call them the highest, what they want to call them. You know, but they all come from that. You know, me and knowledge and taking care of my business. I take care of my business as a man like I'm supposed to anyway. I don't walk with my head down, do none of that. I understand we're going to leave our tribe. That's my tribe. I understand because I rode Moses. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what y'all going on with what y'all saying. My grandmama, she was a minister, you know, a licensed minister. She died on altar preaching. You know what I'm saying? So I come from a spiritual side family, so I understand good and evil. You know what I'm saying? I understand both sides. I understand evil white men. I understand evil black men. You know what I'm saying? I understand all men's evilness. No matter where they try, they from, they white or black, evil comes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I know the devil.
You agree with him, bro?
I know the devil exists. I know the devil exists. I know the devil's greatest trick was to make the world think he didn't exist. I know all that.
Okay, all right, bro. You said a lot. All right, so you say that based on your upbringing and the things you was taught, you feel you woke. Okay, cool. What about you, Leroy?
Nah. When we woke, we follow the commandments.
We follow the commandments. Okay.
I think
Okay.
that's what's woke.
Daddy.
Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, you ain't subscribed yet? Look at this guy, man. You ain't right, man. Press the button. Press the button.
Read what you got.
Psalms 94.
Listen to this, bro.
16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
So the Bible is asking, God is asking you right now, today, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Who will rise up for me against the lying pastors?
Right.
Who will rise up for me against all the people that's out here blaspheming his name, preaching white Jesus, all right? Preaching girlfriend and boyfriend, you can smoke weed, you can haunt your sisters. Who will rise up for me against that? Because you said a lot. Some of it is biblical, but here's the thing. Some of it is not. The brother said that being woke is keeping the commandments. That is the Bible. There's a lot of people that think they woke. I remember when I read the Bible and I thought I was deep. I thought I was woke. But I found out the more I grew in knowledge that I wasn't. And I'm going to show you what I'm saying. Give me that Isaiah 29. Start at 10.
Isaiah 29, verse 10. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
So this is what the Lord hath done. He hath poured out a spirit of deep sleep on our people. All right? On our deep people, the brothers that feel they educated, the brothers that feel like they woke. They sleep. Read.
And hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers hath he covered.
So he's covered the seers, he's covered the prophet and our rulers. That's why they wasn't able to wake us up. That's why they marched saying we shall overcome. That's why we have a 1,000,000-man march with 1,000,000 people with 1,000,000 different ideas,
Bring it out.
1,000,000 different directions,
Right.
and none of it comes to nothing. Read.
And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed.
So even though our people, we walk in the sense that we know there's a problem, but as far as the understanding of the commandments, the history, the mysteries of the Bible, right? It says it's like a book that is sealed. Read.
Which men delivered to one.
So you said your grandmother was a pastor, right? Did your grandmother teach you to keep the law, statutes, and commandments? Did your grandmother teach you to keep the Sabbath?
Everybody that was always to the Sabbath is Saturday. You know
So
what I'm saying?
did your
You
grandma
know,
teach you to
Sunday is Saturday.
put?
Actually, the Sabbath is Saturday.
Did your grandma teach you to put on fringes?
No, she teach you fringes. She told me. I know.
Okay,
I know.
all right.
I know it's.
But that's a commandment, though.
I know it ain't supposed to be Adam and Steve. I know it's supposed to be Adam and Eve.
All right, so the ultimate, did you know your grandmother was not ordained according to the scriptures to be a preacher? And I'm not talking about your grandmother in a personal sense. I'm talking about it in the biblical sense, according to the Bible. Did you know that women, how you doing, sis? We going over the Bible.
She don't know she a Jew.
You don't know you a Jew? Oh yeah, stick around. We going over your history right now. The women are not allowed to teach according to the Bible. Listen to this, sis. The men are ordained to teach this Bible. Okay, the men are ordained to go out to the highways and the hedges and teach our people and compel our people to come back to God's laws, statutes, and commandments. The men are told to come out here and tell our people we are not African American. We're not Haitians and Puerto Ricans. We are the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim. The men are commanded to do that. Right? Keep reading.
And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed.
So it says the vision of the Bible is becoming to you, sis. What's your name? Amor. It's coming to you as a vision that is sealed. That's why you don't know that you a tribe, that you of the children of Israel. You of the 12 tribes. That's why you don't know that. And if you don't know it, you can't teach your children. Keep reading.
Which men delivered to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee.
So we've been to the churches. You've been to church before, right? Yeah. We sat in front of the pastors. We've given our money and said, teach me the Bible, right? But what does the pastor say? Read.
And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed.
I cannot. It's sealed. I don't know it. I don't know anything about the history of the 12 tribes going into slavery on slave ships. I don't know about the history of the Northern Kingdom traveling to America way before Christopher Columbus. I don't know about that history. I can't teach you that. So what they do, they teach you lies. Jump to 30 and go to, jump to 30 and give me, what's that? What I want, 9? No. Start at, read 13.
Verse 13.
Listen to this.
Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth.
So a lot of people say they spiritual. A lot of people say they woke, and they say they believe in God. You say you believe in God?
I said that?
I'm asking. Do you? You don't know? Oh, we're going to have to get to it, sis. Read.
And with their lips do honor me.
So the people that say they believe in God, the people that say that they woke, they say the Bible said they draw near to God, and with their lips they honor him, right? Oh, I love God. I got a personal relationship. You ever heard grandma say that? Heard somebody say they got a personal relationship with God? Yeah. Read.
But have removed their heart far from me.
Remove their mind. Their heart is the mind. Have removed their mind far from me. Why? Because their mind on Sexy Red. Their mind is on LeBron James and how many stats he got. Their mind is on if Biden or Camilla is going to be president. They removed their heart from him. Now their mind is on the world. Hey man, I got to go because I got to get home and watch TV. I got to get home and roll a blunt and get high. Or I got to go over here with my friends because we over here having a party, a barbecue. Their mind is on the world. Their mind is not on God. Read it again.
Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me.
Have removed their heart far from me. They removed their heart far from God and put it on the world. That's why you see all this confusion. That's why people out here selling dope to one another. That's why our brothers fighting and shooting and killing one another. That's why our sisters, you see, I saw something on Instagram. They got a new reality show called baddies or something. And these women are in line by the thousands, and it's fight after fight. Fight over here, fight over there, fight over there. Give me Matthew 24 and jump to 12. It's so much hatred because we walk around here with no knowledge. We think we know God, but we just want to talk about it. It's a sweet song to us. It's a sweet song. There is no love. There is no knowledge. Why? Because it's so much hatred. Hatred is the new love. Read what you got.
Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound.
Iniquity is abounding right now in the city of Detroit. Iniquity is abounding right now in the world. Read.
The love of many.
The love of many
shall wax cold.
Shall wax cold. The love of many has waxed cold. We don't love ourselves. We don't love our brothers. We don't love our sisters. So, how can we love our children? How can we love our brothers and sisters, our wives, our children, if we don't love God? He is the author of love. The love is telling our sister, hey sis, you know you're not a black woman, right? You know you, what's your father? What's his nationality? Mixed?
He's black and Japanese, but I'm black.
He black and what? Japanese. What's his father?
Japanese and black.
Okay, what's your nationality? Yeah, what's your nationality? Who? Seminole and Blackfoot. What is the nationality of your father? Here, Seminole. So if you look on this sign, come close. Look on this sign. What tribe is you? What about you, bruh? What's your nationality? Look on that sign.
God, that's my man.
You see Simeon on that sign, bruh? Don't say Seminole no more. That's a byword placed on your people. You are of the tribe of Reuben. And what's your nationality, bro?
Judah, bro.
Judah. You already know your nationality, don't you?
Judah, yeah.
So, sis, according to the Bible, if your father is a so-called black man, you will be of the tribe of Judah. Okay? You are an Israelite according to the Bible. You're not a nigga, all right? And you're not equal to no other nations, okay? That's the big problem. Everybody gonna go out, hold hands in November and vote on the president to rule them, right? But this is what God said. Give me that in Deuteronomy 7 and 6. We search for equality. It's only out of the ignorance of the black man and the black woman that we search for equality. Okay? Read what you got.
Deuteronomy 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
The Bible says, sis, you are a holy people. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Has chosen you, brothers, to what?
To be a special people.
A special people.
Unto himself.
Unto himself. Read.
Above all people.
Did it say equal to, sis? Read it again.
Above all people.
If the Bible's saying that the people on this sign, these 12 tribes, all right, the so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American, Seminole Indian, if these people are above all people on the nation, why do we walk around searching for equality? Please tell me that. Tell me that, sis. Why are we searching for equality? Why we want to be equal?
Because we don't know better, that's why.
Because we don't know better. Why don't we?
Because we want to talk the right way from our family members.
Well, that was back in the day. The book right here. We can change that right now today.
People don't read, that's why.
Give me Psalms 119 and start at 59. So when we come out here and teach this Bible, right, a lot of times people look at it as church. They hear the words and they walk away, because I see them pull back up a week or two later and say, oh yeah, man, I got a flyer, I heard about that. And they think it's like church, like you hear a good sermon. No, the Bible is supposed to change your life.
That's right.
These are instructions. These are not opinions. These are suggestions. This isn't the book of suggestions. These are the book of commandments. Which means
that's right.
If you woke up this morning not knowing that you was an Israelite, that you was God's chosen people, that you was the greatest people on planet Earth, but you find out now, the change should come immediately.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is